Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are well. I am Mohammad Samad Khan, lecturer, Department of Accounting, Dhaka College, Dhaka. I am going to take the second class on the theory of capital structure. It is a topic on the theory of capital structure. The course name is Corporate Finance and Financial Management. Okay, today we discuss the topic is NI approach. NI approach. Dear students, we already known that NI approach and NOI approach was introduced by David Doran in 1952. Okay. So, according to this approach, capital structure decision is relevant to valuation of the firm. Okay, I think according to this approach, capital structure decision is relevant to the valuation of the firm. It means that a change in financial leverage will change a corresponding will change a corresponding will corresponding change or will change a corresponding between the weighted average cost of capital and the value of the firm and equity shares. Okay, I think when a change occurs in financial leverage, then automatically happened a change in the weighted average cost of capital and the valuation of the firm or equity shares. Okay, I think all of you already understand this, what I want to say, because when leverage or debt, when leverage is increased, then share price, the price of the share, market price of the share, and the value of the firm will increase. Okay, I will discuss it later. Okay, dear students, let's see the diagram. Say it is a diagram OX and OY. Okay, it is called leverage or leverage degree. I think it is called cost of equity. Say it is called cost of debt line. It is cost of overall cost of capital. Okay, the students, here what we see? Here we see that according to this approach, according to the NI approach, what we see? We see that if leverage will increase, then weighted average or cost of capital, I think it is cost of capital line, cost of capital line. Okay, okay, it is Y exists, it is OX exists. Here, according to this NI approach, if leverage will increase or leverage increases, then the weighted average or cost of capital decrease, and if leverage decreases, then cost of capital increase, and value of the firm decrease. Share price also decrease. So here we can say that if you see in this structure, okay, then if we use leverage or if we increases the leverage, then cost of capital decreases. Okay, and value of the firm increases. But if the leverage decreases, then cost of capital increases. What you see in 0, that if leverage is 0 or leverage decreases, then cost of capital. So we already realized that from this graph that if we increase the leverage, then already overall cost of weighted average cost of capital decreases, and value of the firm and the market value of the price of the shares will increase. And then similarly, if leverage decreases, then overall cost of capital increases or weighted average cost of capital increases, and the value of the firm and cost of equity or value of the common stock decreases. Okay, at present we learned that what are the assumptions of NI approach. Okay, the students, let's see which are the assumptions of the NI approach. Assumptions. First one is there are two sources. One is common stock and another is debt or debenture. Two, here cost of equity and cost of debt are constant. Okay, then 3, EBIT, earning before income, interest and tax, or NOI, which is called X bar, is constant. Okay, then 4, one is always cost of equity is greater than KD. Cost of debt always greater than. Okay, then 5, use of leverage can't change or do not change the risk perception of shareholders. Here 6 one is here corporate tax doesn't exist. Okay, so here we already seen the 6 assumptions. There are 6 assumptions of NI approach. Okay, so first one is there's 2 sources, 2 financial sources. One is common stock and second one is or another is cost or another is debt or debenture. Okay, we collect money from 2 sources. One is common stock and second one is debt. 2, cost of equity and cost of debt are always constant. Here are always constant. Okay. 3, EBIT or expected or earning before interest and tax or NOI, net operating income, or X bar is constant. Okay. Then here is KE is greater than KD. I mean cost of equity always greater than cost of debt. Cost of equity is always greater than cost of debt. 5 number, use of leverage don't change the risk perception of shareholders. It is simple. We already seen this. 6, here corporate tax. Here corporate tax doesn't exist. Okay, corporate tax doesn't exist or do not exist, whatever say. Please, dear students, from this assumption, we see this there are many limitations or criticisms of this NI approach. David Durant himself criticized this approach. Already, David Durant, who is introducer of this approach, David Durant already himself criticized this approach, because here there is only two financial sources. It is only one of them. Criticism or critics is only one of them. Then here cost of equity and cost of debt are constant. Okay, then here always cost of equity is greater than cost of debt. And another point is, here already says in the assumption corporate tax do not exist, but in our country government impose the taxes, another taxes. So it is the restriction of NI approach. But in the NI approach we already told this that corporate tax do not exist, but our government imposes taxes in many ways. Okay, please, dear students, we learned a math or learned the math procedures previous class. I think just at present I tell this, say overall cost of capital equal what it is. We already learned that KD into D by V plus KE into E by V. Okay, we also learned this KE equal earning E by okay, so overall cost of equity equal E by P, where P equal price of equity share, E earning, or it is say NI divided S, or NOI minus R divided S or P. I mean S, market value of shares. S here, S is market value of shares. Okay, so and then cost of debt equal, we already learned this, that KD equal R by D. KD equal R by D. Here R equal interest, total interest. Okay, so we already learned this, how we bring the cost of equity, cost of debt, and overall cost of capital. Overall cost of capital, we NOI by V or X bar by V. Okay, so we learn this. Okay, please, dear students, I write a question in the board that say the expected income EBIT, I mean earning before interest and tax, or NY, is 1,50,000 taka. I think the expected income of any one company, I mean ABC company. Okay. Okay, it has 10% debt of taka 5 lakh. Okay, and its cost of equity is cost of equity is 15%, whatever. Okay, so we should bring out from this question, say, I mean, one is value of the share, value of the shares, two, total value of the firm, and three is overall cost of capital. We bring out the three from this question. Okay, let's see. Value of shares. I mean here, what is the S? Okay, value of the shares. Okay, say cost of equity equal NOI minus R divided S. Or, okay, we bring this from these rules. NOI, I mean NOI is 1,50,000 taka, and then R is, what is R? I mean R is 10% of 5 lakh. I mean 50,000 taka. Okay, divided S. Where is K is 15%? I mean 1.5. Okay, so 1 lakh, then divided S equal 0.15. Okay, so implies that, so S equal 1 lakh divided 0.15. So 1 lakh divided 0.15, then the amount is 6,66,667 is it is market value of shares. It is market value of shares. Okay, so here I mean total value of the firm. Okay, total value of the firm equal total value of the firm. I mean V. Say V, total value of the firm, V equal S, market value of shares, plus D, the debt. D is debt. Okay, so shares, market value of shares, then 5 lakh, which is 5 lakh. Okay, then it is 11,66,667 taka. It is value. Okay, then we should bring out the overall cost of capital. Okay, I erase this, please. Overall cost of capital, KO equal NOI divided V. So here NOI equal, it is then the value of the firm is like that. So it is 12.86%. Okay, it is, we may bring out it is another way, which is we know that overall cost of capital equal KD into D by V plus K into E by V, or S by V. So here KD is, KD is 10% into D is 5 lakh, then V plus K is 15%, K is 15% into, earning S equal divided such, okay, it is 0.10 into 5 lakh divided 043, say 43, okay, and then 0.0857. Okay, here 0.86%. Okay, so dear students, I hope that all of you will solve this math in your home, and stay home, stay safe.